My name is Dr. Kyriaki Bakirtzi. We are at Dr. Iliopoulos lab at the Center for System Biomedicine. I'm an assistant project scientist here. I'm working on inflammatory bowel diseases such as Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis and colon cancer, so anything that can go wrong with your gut, the molecular mechanisms that controls these diseases, and I'm trying to find ways to fight these diseases by targeting certain molecules that I discover being important for these diseases. I'm from Greece. I am from a small town in the north part of Greece, which is called Xanthi. I grew up in many small places of very few thousand of people, actually, not in any big city. So I come from a very humble background. I'm a scientist because I liked doing a different thing every day, the eccentricity about it. You have to think outside the box every day, and you need to work with things that don't exist for the world. You need to find new things every day, and that allows you to be sort of an artist, actually. I first got interested in science while I was in high school, I think. I tended to do small experiments with my brother in our balcony, and most of the times we were being destructive instead of productive, but then it stuck with me. Math class in school was not my strongest class. I was good enough to go by, but for what we need to do here, you don't really need very intricate math. You need the basics. And then you have to use your brain and your knowledge in other ways. So I would say I'm average in math, actually. Medicine, from the beginning, was my major interest because of what I was seeing around me in the world. I was very interested in the fact that people have a very nice life, they can have a lot of money, success, and the thing that would devastate them would be an illness, and that's the only thing that can really bring you down. So I could see this desperation from TV, from famous people, from people that we see every day. That's the only thing that can wrestle them and bring them down. So it's our biggest enemy, our body, actually. So being able to fight your own self it's a goal that I want to achieve.
Yes, yeah. Everything is organized when it. So turn it off, yeah, and you can.
Before I came to the US, I was not able to be in the close proximity of too many cultures. And science does attract a lot of people from many different cultures. So it makes you a more complete person, I think. The mission in the lab is to have certain projects that you design yourself together with your boss, basically. You present your idea, you work with it together in order to come up with a molecular pathway that was never known before, that would be important for a certain disease, in order to make the disease attenuate, not have the disease anymore. My biggest dream for my research would be to be responsible for at least one drug that cures a disease by the end of my career. Like, I want to have completed one full project that would really mean something for medicine. That's my goal. For people that would like to deal with what we deal every day, I would say that it is very interesting. It is very rewarding, because it's very versatile as well. You can work side by side with somebody who's working on such a different disease. You can work in the industry, you can work for a big institution like UCLA, you can work on the bench, you can work on the computer if you choose another path. It is a big key in your hands for a future career. It is a journey every day. It is. You can never be bored, actually. You can't.